subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your one-stop source for everything WWE. We give it to you, the scoop. There is no alternative because you get everything right here and right now, right in front of you. SeanzViewEnt explores it. We get detailed, we get in-depth, we get thorough. Remember to please share this video all over the entire internet, whether it be Facebook, whether it be X, whether it be Twitter, whether it be Instagram, whether it be TikTok. Share SeanzViewEnt all over the entire internet. WWE offering a first-ever public tryout at SummerSlam 2024. What does this all mean? What is this all leading to? For the first time, we're opening the doors to fans to witness the best athletes on the planet compete for a shot at becoming a WWE superstar. If you're on location in Cleveland, secure a WWE Priority Pass for the SummerSlam WWE tryout experience. The thrilling announcement, fans have been scrambling to secure a WWE tryout pass for the exclusive SummerSlam tryout. Stay tuned to Sean View, the Dirt Sheets, the websites, and the newsletters for all the late-breaking details, as you will not want to miss any of this. I can assure you of that at the end of the day. Also, here on the Brash and the Brazen, WWE coverage. Nobody gives you when you're talking about extensive coverage, nobody does it, quite frankly, like this show. WWE's NXT results coverage, reactions, and highlights for July the 23rd. You can reveal them, look at them, and read them online. Also, Monday Night Raw. WWE's flagship program remains a focal point for fans and analysis tracking its ratings. Analysts. The figures in the ratings for the July 22nd episode have been released, shedding light on the show's current performance and viewer engagement. According to those in the know, Alfred from the July 22nd episode of Raw drew an astonishing 1,793,000 viewers, an increase from the previous week's audience of 1,669,000 viewers. The ratings are in the 18 to 49 demographic, garnered a 0.59 rating, which is an increase from last week's 0.56 rating. Fans eagerly are anticipating the next episode of Raw and to see if it can boost its viewership, with anticipation already building for the upcoming events. And as we all know, we are just on the final stops to SummerSlam. Also, an injunction to halt a non-compete ban has been denied by a Pennsylvania judge. Breaking news. The Biden administration ban on a non-compete clauses has been upheld in court. A Pennsylvania judge denied an injunction seeking to block the rule. As of now, virtually all non-compete agreements with bosses will be banned and voided beginning September 4th. This ban will render almost all non-compete agreements and clauses void, significantly altering the employment landscape. However, it remains unclear how this new rule will impact the wrestling industry. Now, again, you're probably asking, what does this have to do with, politics, Joe Biden? This has a lot to do with wrestling because, however, it remains how the new rule will impact the wrestling industry, where released WWE talent typically must adhere to a 30 to 90-day non-complete clause. This decision, upheld by a Pennsylvania judge, marks a significant win for workers across various industries. The impact on wrestling remains to be seen, especially with WWE's common 30 to 90-day non-compete clauses. Stay tuned to Sean's View Entertainment for the latest, the hottest, the greatest, and the newest. In a breaking news announcement, Brian Cage will be reprising the He-Man role in an upcoming Fall of Grayskull film. Nikki Cross of the Wyatt Six, Nikki Cross, has dropped a cryptic tweet following Monday Night Raw. Breaking news on a man that we all thought was going to come to the WWE, but ultimately he didn't. MJF proclaims AEW is boring without him. That's probably the only reason I watch AEW, to be quite honest with you. MJF proclaims AEW is boring without him. Do you agree or disagree? Delta is expected to make transition to NXT. Yes, the girl, the female, the athlete, Delta, expected to make WWE NXT debut. Also, on top of that, viewers, fans, and subscribers, remember, don't forget to sign up to become a channel member today. CM Punk allegedly working to get AJ Lee back in wrestling. Yes, you heard that right. Now, we've been hearing this for years. AJ Lee returning. AJ Lee making a comeback. AJ Lee's going to be wrestling. Did it ever happen? No. Did it ever materialize? No. But is this going to happen? Is this going to go down? Well, again, CM Punk wants it to happen. Do you want it to happen? Do you want to see it go down? Ladies and gentlemen, Roxanne Perez, CM Punk's girl, AJ Lee undeniably emerged as the standout of NXT's women's division years ago. Even captured the coveted title of NXT's women's champion. Among her many idols, AJ Lee holds a special place in an exciting revelation. Perez claimed that CM Punk is trying to coax Lee back into the wrestling world. Now, definitely, yeah. I tried to talk to CM Punk about convincing AJ Lee to return, but he tells me that he's doing the same thing. He's trying to get her to come back. He's pulling her in, but I hope one day she decides to come back and have a match with me. Fans are eagerly waiting to see if AJ Lee will make a miraculous return to WWE television, and if she does, it will be a dream come true, especially if you get CM Punk and AJ Lee in the same ring at the same time. Also, in another breaking news announcement, another massive return to World Wrestling Entertainment. Listen to this one, guys. This is why it's so crucial. It is so important to visit my channel every day, most times every day. Well, no, every day. Former WWE star Caitlyn doesn't rule out a return to the company. Now, we all know Caitlyn is a former Divas champion in her own right, and you cannot underestimate her skills and her abilities. Caitlyn looking a little bit different these days nowadays. The former Divas champion returned to professional wrestling back in 2017. I think it would be cool to do something at some point. I'm in the best shape ever physically now. I actually went out. I actually went not last year, but the year before to the Royal Rumble, I think. WWE called me to come up, and I ended up not doing anything on the show, but I'm open to it. So are we going to see the return of Caitlyn? That would be huge and monumental. Australia's own Delta Brady set to make waves in WWE. Also, a new member joins the AEW broadcasting team. Is it somebody familiar? Is it somebody that you know? Is it somebody that's over? Ladies and gentlemen, we're also receiving word. Scott Steiner reveals who is responsible for WCW's demise. It seems like everybody has an opinion as to who ended it and why it ended. Tiffany Stratton felt hurt falling from heaven, gorgeous photo drops. Drew McIntyre calls out CM Punk for his hypocrisy after new merchandise release. Yes, CM Punk has released new merchandise. Sting's son is training far from over before an in-ring debut again. Sting's son training is far from over before his in-ring debut. AEW is expected to close out a new Warner Brothers Discovery television deal, and that is obviously a huge major positive for all AEW fans. JR, good old JR, Jim Ross confirms AEW All-In 2024 appearance isn't guaranteed. Scott Steiner gives his take on Braun Breaker's WWE main roster run. What do you think, viewers, subscribers, fans? What do you think about Braun Breaker's run so far in the WWE? Because this show is about you. MJF calls Kid a violent terrorist after being punched on 17's Dynamite, the 7/17 Dynamite. Also, we are getting a first look at Pat McAfee's entrance in WWE 2K24. And an inmate seeks a 5-year prison sentence for WWE and AEW in a plagiarism lawsuit. Yes, you heard right. Inmate seeks a 5-year prison sentence for WWE and AEW in plagiarism lawsuit. Sami Zayn has made a shocking admission about WWE SummerSlam. Your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback on all of that, where we bring you up to speed to keep you in the know on all WWE. Because, guys, viewers, fans, and subscribers, if it weren't for you, there would be no SeanzView. Now, there was this crazy rumor, and I'm going to call it crazy because it is just that crazy, a crazy rumor about the spear that Sami Zayn took, that it put him in a hospital. It put him in hospice. Claims being made of Sami Zayn being in hospice off a spear. Obviously, that's repulsive. That is sick, and that is sinister. Usually, those kinds of things are used for end of life, but Sami Zayn says he's not at the end of the life. He is just at the beginning of his run as Intercontinental Champion, and no hospice service is in the near future. Subscribe for more WWE. Why? Because if it weren't for you, there would be no SeanzView. Stay true to this very channel day in and day out around the clock.